Hello Aries and welcome to your reading. This is a reading for all those who have an Aries sun sign, Aries moon sign and Aries ascendant. We are taking a look at your current energy, and some of you could have just stepped into it, some of you could be in the midst of these energies, and some of you could be towards the end of these energies. So just see how these energies apply to any current situation you are experiencing, or anything which has been on your mind and for which you're looking at a little bit of guidance. See what works for you. Go through the reading and then apply what feels right to you. So let's start the reading for Aries. We'll start by taking a look at your past. What do we have in the past? We have got the Strength card. Okay, put it here. Okay, we have the Strength card. And Prince of Cups and Four of Cups. Okay, then let's take a look at, so in the past, I think Aries, there has been a situation, where you have displayed a lot of strength, a lot of courage in dealing with some kind of an emotional situation, which sorry, I think somebody offered you some kind of a proposal. Okay, and you have, it's not made you very happy. It is, on the contrary, it seems to weighing you down emotionally a little. And you have not rejected it completely, but you are not very sure, whether you would like to proceed with it. So this Strength card denotes, the kind of energy you're putting in to deal with this. You are not saying yes, you're not saying no, you're not accepting it, you're not rejecting it, you do not know whether you would like to go forward. It's pretty much status quo, right now. And I think it is not making you feel very happy, but for some reason, you cannot reject it. There is something about this which you cannot say no to, and you need to probably be brave about facing this and going ahead with it. But because it is very important, I'll clarify it as we proceed, but this is the situation about something which has come your way, which has made you a little more pensive, a little more thoughtful, and it is something which you are you're not accepting or rejecting immediately. The rejection is definitely not there, because you are looking at something. You probably need to weigh the situation before you can reach a decision. Okay, so in the present you have the Sun. This was your past. This is your present. These are your obstacles, and this is what will work for you. Okay, so in the present, you were dealing with this kind of a situation, but now I think you have reached some kind of a decision and a conclusion, what you want to do with this. However, you are a little, you don't want to look into the depth of your emotions. Do you see, how the colors are coordinated between this illustration of the Moon card as well as the Prince of Cups, right? It denotes a certain, a blue color which is very, which represents the throat chakra, and the throat chakra is just above the heart chakra. So it's about communicating your feelings to yourself. Sorry, I think there is, I don't know why I'm getting a catch in my throat today. There is something about this entire episode which which troubles you or bothers you emotionally, but you're not able to clear it up. You were not clearing it up in the past, but you have reached a certain conclusion, about what steps you would like to take. And I think you need to clear up this emotional blockage which is there. And I think you're quite ready to deal with this entire situation in the present. So whatever it is you're dealing with, it a lot of emotional deep buried emotions are surfacing for you regarding this entire situation. But if you take the plunge and go ahead with it, you're going to clear up a lot of things for yourself, Aries. We are the only ones who can do anything about our situation. The help is always available, but finally the action has to be taken by us. Nobody can act on our behalf. We can get all the guidance. We just need to pick up our just pluck up courage, which is denoted by this strength card here, to face it. And everything under the sun can get cleared up if we only look at it in a very honest and an open manner. So this is your present. You're quite ready. I think you're quite inspired, and you're getting a little bit of confidence to deal with this and look at it uh, look at it at a deeper level. Because this Ace of Wands shows that spark which is somewhere, which is there in you. Some of you could have already experienced it, some of you are on the verge of experiencing, and some of you have already gone through this process. And you are feeling that yes, now that you decided, you had decided in the past to do this, you are getting a lot of clarity in the situation. You are looking at deep buried emotions, and you are dealing with the situation. Let us get a little guidance for you. You have got the Ace of Pentacles. So this particular step which you have taken is definitely going to be a new beginning of sorts, and for some it has been a long time coming. This has been something which you have probably been just sitting on for some time, Aries. And now you have decided that you are, I think all of you, regardless of the time, you are going to you have realized that this is something you really need to deal so that you can move forward. And it has been a long time since you have been dealing this. Then you've got Two of Cups. So I think it is about patching up and clearing up some misunderstanding you've had with somebody. Because and I think going by these cards, I think that was what was bothering you, whether you should go ahead, whether you should not go ahead. So Aries, in all your good judgment, you decided that if nothing else, at least you will get clarity and freedom from a particular situation which was causing you a little bit of stress. And the guidance we are getting is that yes, it is about time that you took matters in your hand and decided to at least proceed with it to see where you're going to go. The resolution is going to come. There is going to be peace between you and the other person, and then it is up to you where and how you want to proceed. Because you've got the Chariot card. The Chariot card is a card of movement, and this is all the guidance I have got, because I'm not pulling out any more cards beyond the Chariot. So then the call is yours, Aries, which direction you want to move. You want to move with the person, or you feel that you've got your closure, and now it's like you part ways on a good note. It's going to be different for everybody, but what is same for everybody is the resolution, is the closure, is the ironing out of all differences, being at peace with all what has happened in the past. So it's really nice, Aries, that you decided to take the step and move ahead. And those of you who are just entering, who've decided to take the first step, for you it is very obvious that yes, things are going to work out and smoothen out for all of you. This is your guidance. Let me get some a possible outcome for you. You've got Eight of Pentacles, which talks of getting back into a routine of working. Let me get one more on this. High Priestess. Okay, I think you have all been working with your intuition. You have all been working with your gut feeling, and I think this has been one episode in your life where you have figured out that following your intuition, following your inner guidance, working with it has brought about resolution, peace, and closure for you in a certain aspect of life, Aries. And that is what the outcome is, that you've started working with your intuition a lot more, because it has guided you beautifully. Through this particular situation. Any other guidance which we can give Aries? So yeah, it has been quite this Ace of Pentacles, talks of getting something tangible, for yourself, and that is what you have received. You've figured out that how intuitive feelings, thoughts, and intuition, can help you manifest a lot of things for yourself in reality as well. These are guidances, and these are small signals which our inner voice is telling us to take, so that we can clear up a lot of things in our life at the physical level of everything, because finally the manifestation happens in the three-dimensional existence. Answering the call, that's exactly what you did, Aries. You answered the call and proceeded with clearing out this particular chapter for yourself. Again, you've got such beautiful blue colored cards. Look at this, look at this, a little bit here. There's a lot of blue. I think having a conversation with this person has cleared out all what you wanted to say, all what you were feeling for yourself, you were feeling regarding this entire thing, which has cleared up the air, it has cleared up the energy, it has cleared up your heart chakra and your throat chakra, because that energy gets stuck in the throat if we do not express our self, and that causes a block that prevents us from speaking. But I think you took the courage to go ahead and really express whatever you wanted to. Your final card, you've got the Great Mystery, which falls under the High Priestess card. It talks of you getting an insight into the mysterious workings of the universe. The high priestess talks of everything which is hidden from the physical vision, but it talks of everything which we can see with our non-physical eyes, with our internal eyes. And that is what you have been getting access to, Aries. You're being able to see all what your physical eyes cannot see. Your third eye is able to see, your inner guidance is able to see. And that is what that is why you have decided to work closely, put in the effort of working with your intuition, putting the effort of working with techniques and modalities which tap into the unseen, so that you take that guidance and live a better physical life. Your 3D life is a lot smoother, it's happier, it's harmonious, it flows very peacefully, gradually, and smoothly. And I think that is one big takeaway from this particular episode, that this is now, it gave you that opportunity to connect with your intuition, and to not solve, but I would say understand the mysterious ways, the way universe works. And I think this was a wake up call for you, a call which you answered in more ways than one, to clear up whatever was bothering you. And it was a call from the universe that, see, trust and start following the hidden codes, and you will start opening up to all the hidden aspects of existence. You will start understanding them, you will start connecting with them, you will start appreciating them. And when you start working with them, then you see how your life is going to flow in a more smooth manner. So Aries, that was your reading. If you liked it, do subscribe to the channel for regular updates. Thanks for watching.